This is Pet Problems Solved. I'm Dr. Jo Righetti, animal behaviourist. This week, I'll be answering questions about a dog who no longer wants to go outside into his garden, about a cat who's demanding food, and one who is pooing at the front door, and also about dogs with zoomies. Thanks for joining me. Have you ever wondered why your cat is not pooing in their litter tray? Well, Kirsty has asked me just that. She's got two cats who are just over a year old. Henry was poorly at first and had diarrhea. Now he's fine, but still likes to poo outside the litter tray. She cleans the trays and puts cardboard down around them, but he likes to poo just at the front door. So she's wondering how she can stop this. Well, I've gone into cat toileting issues before, and I'm sure I will again, so do check out previous podcasts and videos. But when cats are toileting like this inappropriately, I'd first of all be looking, obviously, that they're healthy, which you've done, Kirsty, but have a look at your litter tray setup. You say you're cleaning them, but make sure you're cleaning them thoroughly. I have an article on my website about cleaning up toileting accidents. We need to use some enzymatic cleaners for this. Now, I'm going to go into this in more detail in the podcast, so make sure that you stay tuned and listen to the podcast if you need to find out more about cats toileting outside of their litter trays. Now, with pooing, it's often because the litter tray itself is soiled. Now, you may think just because the cat's gone in it once and urinated, that's still clean. But to a cat, it often isn't. They like their tray to be extremely clean. So you may have to just have two trays side by side, even three, and have them throughout your home. Now, this cat is toileting at the front door. That tells me either he's trying to get out, he knows that that's an escape route, and he's thinking, I need to toilet, I would like to be out there, and it just catches him at that point in time. Or there may be something out there. So other cats, for instance, or something that's worrying him outside, causing a bit of stress, therefore causing him to poo when he's around that area. Even communicating. Now, most cats do this through spraying or urinating, but your cat may have chosen to do a little bit of defecation near the front door to communicate to others outside that he is in here. Now, cats who are allowed out and who do roam the neighbourhood in their territory or their home range, they will often, and contrary to popular belief, most people believe that cats should cover up feces, but these cats will often place uncovered feces throughout their territory and the borders of their territory. We call that middening. It could be something similar to that your cat's doing. So I'd be looking at, is he actually covering up those feces or is he leaving them exposed, in which case that may be more of a little bit of a territorial behaviour. So there's many things that are going on. So do check out my podcast where I'll give you more suggestions, and also my website where there's a lot of articles on cat toileting behaviour. And as I've said before, I've written a book on it because it's such a common problem. If you're wondering why I'm reading out of a book called Wine Dogs, I'm not actually reading from it, I just have a couple of printouts here of questions that have been sent to me. But it is a beautiful book, do check it out. If you love wine and you love dogs, then, perfect coffee table book for you. It's about all the dogs around the vineyards of Australia. Now, here at Pet Problem Solved, we do get a lot of questions about cats and their eating habits. And a question has come through from Fairfield, Connecticut about Isabella. So Millicent has written, Isabella's around 8 years old and she's recently started demanding more food. Why is this? Now, of course, this may not be a behavioural issue at all, so this is worth getting to your vet for. Even if she appears healthy, you probably can't see some of the changes inside. Now, by 8 years old, cats are beginning to be considered seniors, even though they may be as sprightly as kittens in some cases. So there could be changes going on. It could be as simple as worms. Your cat may need worming. There could be thyroid disease going on, which only your vet can check. Or it could be diabetes even, causing that increase in appetite. So do keep an eye on your cat. Now, behaviourally, is it that they're hungry because their activity is increasing? Usually in summertime, for instance, they might get a little bit more perky and they might be jumping around more, therefore demanding more food. But behaviourally, the most common cause of demanding more food is purely attention seeking. They're trying to get your attention. Now, if I could just show you, my cat is trying to get my attention here. There he is up there on the old barbecue, trying to get attention. All of my pets like to be with me wherever I go. Filming, not filming, it just seems like I have a pet attached all the time, which is wonderful. So Millicent, do make sure you have a vet check for your cat, that all is healthy, and then check out all the other answers I've given on cat feeding problems in previous podcasts, and also check out cat eating habits, what your cat wants you to know about their eating habits, on my website, petproblemsolved.com.au. Thank you for your question. Anna has asked me why her dog, Cocker Spaniel, doesn't want to go out in her garden. Well, there's many reasons that dogs don't want to go out. Often it's because something out there has spooked them. If you have chickens, your chickens may be annoying your dog. Could be that it's been raining, your dog just doesn't want to get wet. Could be noises they've heard out there. Or it may just be that you're not there with them, and so they'd rather stay with you. So a good idea to get them loving your garden is to take them out yourself and do something with them. Make it a pleasant experience for them. Hide some treats around the garden. Feed them out there. Play with them. Then it'll become this most pleasant experience that they're loving going out in your backyard, your garden. This episode is made possible by Pet Problem Solved. Check out our website, petproblemsolved.com.au. I'm Dr. Joanne Righetti, animal behaviourist, and I'm here to answer your pet behaviour questions. I had an email from Jo in Darwin who asked me why her dog always gets zoomies in the evening. Well, by zoomies, I'm guessing you're meaning why your dog has this burst of energy and they go running around your home or your backyard. Well, basically, it's all it is. It's a burst of energy. They want to let off steam, before they go to sleep at night. They're just going to have an outlet for this energy, and so they go running around. So make sure you just clear the space, make it safe for them. But if it's an annoying time for you because you've got other things to do, then you might need to exhaust them a little bit more during the day. So playing some chasing games, some running games, then give them an outlet for that energy at appropriate times for you, and then the behaviour will be less annoying for you at other times. If you're enjoying our Pet Problem Solved podcast and video series, why not subscribe to us on your favourite podcast channels or on YouTube? We do post these on social media too, so you can check in on individual problems or watch each of our weekly series. We love having you here and we look forward to receiving your questions. If you have a question for us on your pet's behaviour, it doesn't need to be a problem, just any question about pet behaviour, please email us at info@petproblemsolved.com.au or check out our website, petproblemsolved.com.au. I'm Dr. Jo Righetti, animal behaviourist. Please take care of your pets.